Hi everyone, and welcome back to another lesson all about money with Scrooge McDuck here, because he loves to count money, and that's what we're doing today. This is a reminder of all of our notes and coins, our pennies and our pounds, which we've been looking at. And this is our in focus task today. So we have Sam and Ruby, and they've both got a collection of coins, and you need to find out how much each child has. So when you're adding these coins together, make sure you're paying really close attention, because some of them are pound coins and some of them are pence coins. So it might be easier to work out how many pounds first and then how many pence. And the way we write that down is like this. So for example, if I had £1 and 50p, I would write it like this. So I'd always have my pound symbol first. I've got £1, and then I do a dot called a decimal point. And then the pence go on this side. So that's what it would look like. So when you're writing your answers, which are not £1.50 by the way, they need to look like that. Okay, so how much money does Sam have? How much money does Ruby have? And maybe then compare those amounts. Pause the video and do that now. Okay, so how did you solve this in focus problem? I've got a lot of ideas up here for you. So first, we need to add the amounts of money together. So looking at Sam, looking at his coins, we need to add them up. So we've got that £1, 20p, 10p, 5p and 5p. Those are all the amounts we need to add. So I thought I would do that on a number line. So we're starting with our largest amount. It's just easier that way. If we started with small amounts and added big ones, that would be a little bit trickier. So we've got our £1, and next we're adding 20p to give us £1, and then the pence go on this side. Okay, then we're adding 10p. We're still going to have that £1. I'll help you out there. So you're just adding 20 and the 10 together for the pence on this side. And two little jumps of 5p. And we need to put the pennies on the other side of the decimal point to see how much Sam has. With Ruby, she's starting with £2, lucky Ruby, and then adding, oh, a huge 50p. What's happened to my jump? Adding 50p, so we'd have £2 and then the pennies on that side. Then we're adding 20p. Apologies. We're still on £2, don't panic. So you've got your 50, add 20 to find your next amount of pennies there. And then our last jump of 10 pence to give us our answer. And then you can put that into, for Sam, I've done a bar model, and for Ruby, I've done a part whole, just to mix it up a little bit. So his whole amount, his answer will be up here. What will his parts be? They will be the individual coins. So we'll have £1. Now, are we going to put the number 1? No. How many pennies are in £1? We learnt this in our first lesson on money. 100. So that £1 is actually 100 pennies. We've got to make sure all of these are in the same unit, because otherwise 1 looks much smaller than his other coins, which are 20, 10, 5 and 5. So it's all pennies, and then his answer will go there. For Ruby, her answer will go here, and her individual parts are £2. How many pennies would that be? If £1 is 100 pennies, £2 is 200 pennies. Well done if you got that. And then you've got 50 pennies, 20 pennies, and 10 pennies. Now, once you've worked out how much they each have, you can find who has the most, and then you can somewhere fit in some crocodiles with your greater than and less than. And you can use subtraction to find the difference between the amounts to say how much more one of them has than the other one. Pause the video and complete this in focus task now. Okay, so what did you find out? Let's have a look together. So with Sam, who is over here, he's got £1 add 20p, which very simply makes £1.20. What's 20 add 10? That's right, 30. 30 add 5 is 35. Add another 5, 5 times table, £1.40. That's how much Sam has. He has £1.40. Okay, let's look at Ruby down here. She starts with £2. We're adding 50p, so she has £2.50. 50 add 20, that's 2 jumps of 10. 50, 60, 70. Add another jump of 10. 80, £2.80. So who has the most? It's Ruby. Ruby has the most because £2.80 is greater than £1.40. So Ruby has more than Sam, but the question remains how much more? So we need to subtract to find the difference, to find out how much more Ruby has than Sam. So her number will go on top because it's the biggest. £2.80, take away £1.40. 0 take away 0 is 0. 8 take away 4 is, you can do it on your fingers if you need to, 4, well done. And 2 take away 1 is 1, well done. So Ruby has £1.40 more than Sam. What do you notice about that amount? Where have we seen that before on our page? That's how much Sam has. So if we have to take that away to get to Sam's amount, that means 2 lots of that amount added together, the inverse operation. £1.40 add £1.40 should equal what Ruby has, which would mean she would have twice as much as Sam. Let's check. 0 add 0 is 0. 4 add 4 is, well done, it's 8. Oh. 1 add 1 is 2. So we know from this, now I've not got lots of space to write this, so I'm going to squeeze it in here. Ruby has twice as much as Sam. How very interesting. Well done. If you already spotted that, well done, everybody. So they did the same as us. They counted on to find the amount. He counted on in his head. He knew that 20 add 10 was 30p, add 5 was 35, add another 5 was 40p, plus that pound as well. Sam has 5 coins and Ruby had 4 coins. So you would think that Ruby would have more money, but that shows you that the value of coins is what's important, not the number. Okay, Sam and Ruby are trying to show 95p now. Who is correct? We need to count on to find that out. So Sam is starting with 50p. What happens when we add 10 to 50? 50, 60, that's right. Oh, it's still going up in tens. How useful. What's the next 10? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Stop. I hope nobody said 100 then, because this is a 5, not a 10. What is 90 add 5? It is, that's right, 95 pence. 95 pence. So Sam is correct. He's shown 95 pence. I wonder if Ruby's also shown 95 pence. We need to check to see if she's got it right. So Ruby is starting to count up in 20. So that's like counting in twos. So we've got 20. And then if we're going in twos, it's 2, 4, 6. But if it's in 20s, it's 20, 40, 60, 80, and stop. Now we're going in fives. 80, 85, 90, 95. Well done. She was also correct. How exciting. They've both got it right. Good for them. Well done for counting with me. Okay. Now our guided practice where we work together. Write the amount of money shown. So can you count on to see how much money is shown here with me? So we've got our 50p, add 20, 50, 60, 70, add another 10 is, that's right, 80. Now we're adding 2 to 80, 81, 82. Add another one, 83, well done. 83 what, bicycles? No, 83p or pence. Okay, we've got some pounds here now. So 1, 2, 3 pounds is £3. That one's nice and easy. So we know we've got £3 between these coins. Now let's look at the pence. So we've again got 20, 40, 60, 2, 4, 6, 20, 40, 60. Add 5 is 65. Well done. Don't forget the pounds. How many pounds did we have? That's right, 3. How many pence? 65. Fantastic. Okay, show the amount of money at the bottom now. So can you draw some coins to show these amounts of money? I'll give you a little bit of a hand. So 25p. What's the closest coin we have to 25? It is another septagon, a 7-sided coin. That's right, it's a 20p. Watch me try and draw this with this pen and it goes terribly wrong. What is that? Terrible. But it's meant to be a 20p. Okay, so we've got 20p, we need 25. What else do we need? 20 add something is 25. 25 take away something is 20. What's our missing number? It's 5. Fantastic. Tiny little 5p. You could do that many other ways. Give that a go. And let's look at this one, 74p. Do we have a 70p? No. Do we have a 60p? No. Do we have a 50p? Yes, we do. Another one that's hard to draw. Oh, that was better, I feel. So we've got our 50p. We still need quite a bit to get to 74p, but we've done a lot of 50 add 20, haven't we? Do you remember what 50 add 20 was? 5 add 2 is 7, so 50 add 20 is 70. So with a 20p, we can get really close. So now we're at 70p. So we just need a 4p, right? Wait, is there a 4p coin? No, but how can you make 4p? You could do 4 1p's, 3, no, not 3 1p's, 4 1p's, 2 2p's, a 2p and 2 1p's. That's where I was going with that. So any way you like, you can make 4p. Here we go, 50, 60, 70, 72, 74. Super. Okie dokie. So let's look and see what we need to do today. Same thing, we need to write the amount of money shown. So you need to add these coins together and write the answer in the box. And then you need to do these ones. Pause the video and do that now. Okay, so looking at these lovely coins, we've just got pence. We've got 50 add 20, which we've done about 5 times at this point. What's 50 add 20? 5 add 7 with a 0 on the end. Right, 70p. Add 10. 70 add 10 is, that's right, 80p. And you can make little notes to help you. 80 add 5 is, that's right, 85. Now add another 2, 85, 86, 87. One more is 88p. Super. Fantastic. Okay, down here, we've got 50, add 10 is, so 50, 60, add another 10, 70, add another 10, 80, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80, what are we adding? We're adding 2, 81, 82, 83, 80, add 1, 85, add another one, 86, fantastic. So you should be 86p. Which one is bigger, 88 or 86? Use your crocodile to show me. Remember, that means greater than. Greater than. Okay, let's look at question C now. So we've got 20p's and 5p's and 2p's. Then for question D, you've got some pounds here. Now, these are the old pound coins. They don't look like that anymore. So I would just annotate them. That's a pound. That's a pound. That's 2 pounds. That's not me adding them up. That's me telling you what they are. That's 2 pounds. That's 2 pounds. And that's 2 pounds. Okay. So that's just to help you out. You can pause the video now and try and solve these. Okay, so for our top one, we've got 20 add 20. That's like 2 add 2, which is, that's right, 4, but with a 0 on the end. So we're up to 40p. Now we're going in fives from 40, which we can do. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and stop. Now we're going in twos. 62, 64, 66. Well done. 66 pence. Now this one, as we said, has pounds. Oh, excuse me. Can't hold this pen. So we've got 2 pounds, add 1 pound, which is 3 pounds. Add another pound is 4 pounds. That's right. So we're up to 4 pounds. Now let's add the pence together. So we've got 50 and we're going up in fives. 50, 55, 60, 65. Well done. 4 pounds 65. 4 pounds 65. Okay. Our last one, we've got 2, 4, 6 pounds. Well done if you got that. 6 pounds. And then we need to go up in tens. So 6 pounds and 10, 20, 30, 40. Stop, because these aren't tens, these are ones. So we've got 40, add 1 is, that's right, 41, add another one is 42. So we've got 6 pounds 42. Well done if you got those right. Okay, this is our last page where you need to match the amount to the pictures on the right. And as before, because you can't actually match them, you can write the amount on the left and then just put the right letter A, B, C, D or E. Where it says £1 and 43p, that's just a longer way of saying £1 43. So you can write it like that. So pause the video and have a go at that now. Okay, let's have a look. So we're looking for £25. So immediately I'm thinking it's not going to be the coins because £25 is quite a lot of money. So I think it's going to be one of the notes. So look at this one. Oh, £50, that's already bigger. Let's look at this one. 10 add 5 is 15, add another 5 is 20, add another 5 is 25. So £25 is the letter C. Okay. 2 is 52 pence. So I'm not going to look at notes this time because we're looking for pence. So let's start with the top one. We've got 20. Add 10 is, that's right, 30. Add another 10 is 40. Add 5, 40, add 5, 45. Another 5, 50, that's right. Add 2 more pennies, 51, 52p. So 52p is the letter A. Okay, let's look at 3. £1 and 43p. £1.43. So I'm not going to look at notes because the smallest note is £5. So if it's less than that, it's not going to be notes. So let's look down here at these. Let's start with this one. We've got our £1 and then two 20p's. What's two 20s? Double 20. Double 2 is 4. So double 20 is 40. That's right. Okay, so we've got £1, 20 and 20 is 40, £1.40, add 2 is 42, add another one is 43. So that's £1.43, and that's exactly what we were looking for. So that is D. Okay, let's look at this one, £75. Now you might be clever enough to know that it's not going to be that one, it's going to be this one, but let's check anyway. So we've got £50, add 10, so we're just counting in tens now, 50, 60, 70, stop! 70 add 5 is 75, so £75 is B. £75 is B. Which must mean that £3.82 is E, but let's check. £1, £2, £3, 20, 40, 60, add 10 is 70, add another 10 is 80, add 2 is £3.82. Well done today, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for some more maths learning. Bye.